Hi, Google Scholars. This is Ms. Tillman coming with your information for Monday, August 31st, which is the last day of August, and Tuesday, September the 1st, which is also my daughter's 11th birthday. Okay, reminders. Make sure you do your attendance. Make sure that you are checking your emails. Make sure that you are watching the video that explains your instruction. Okay? And something new you're going to start doing, I'm going to be doing differentiation, and that's simply modifying my overall structure for you based on your learning ability. Okay? So, you're going to get an invitation to join a Quizlet group, and through that invitation, you're going to find out which team you're going to be on. And daily, after you see my video behind my picture, you need to go to your team video because there'll be some information there for you that shows you how your modification applies to the lesson. Okay? This week we will explore beliefs. Our focus for this week, in addition to beliefs, will be writing personal narrative. Our standard focus for this week and probably a few more will be to determine how elements in literature interact and text structure helps convey meaning in informational text. As a reminder, good writing is completed in phases. Those phases are called the writing process. We will explore that process while composing your personal narrative. Okay, our standard W7.3, write narratives to develop real or imagined experiences or events using effective technique, relevant descriptive details, and well-structured event sequences. Your learning target. I can write a closing, revise, edit, and publish a narrative essay. For today, there will be no 2-column notes. You're going to finish writing your narrative essay and do the closing for today. Now, you do need to watch these videos. This video on closing, this video on revising, this video on editing, and this video on publishing your writing. And the things that they are asking you to do or showing you to do in the video, you need to apply to your piece of writing. And I'm referring to the piece of writing that you should have started last Monday. Because I told you that we were going to work on writing for 3 to 4 Mondays. Okay. Even though you are coming up with a somewhat of a final draft, you're going to work on it some more next Monday. And next Monday, we're going to develop your writing. Okay? There's going to be some things I'm going to ask you to do, and it's going to, I guess you can say, beef up your writing. Okay? Let's think about today. You're going to answer these questions in your notebook and include the date 9/1/2020. If you had to tell your story to your classmate, what would you say differently from what you wrote? Is it easier to tell a story or write a story? Explain. And of course, you're going to use this link to submit your copy of your narrative essay and also your questions, your answers for your questions of the day. Okay? Please refer to the notebook and assignment organization tab on your home page, because once again, you're going to take a page and you're going to pretty much finish your narrative essay, and you're going to take another page and you're going to do your closing questions for today, and you'll see that in your notebook when you go to it today. I want to see you go to it today, as you guys have got to start learning how to navigate these various things. Now, what I do want to do today, I want to show you a portion of that video from last week when I instructed you on writing a narrative essay. I am going to play that for you just as a review. This week and the next few weeks on Mondays doing writing. The standard is W7.3. Write narratives to develop real or imagined experiences or events using effective technique, relevant descriptive details, and well-structured event sequences. Your learning target is I can brainstorm and start writing a narrative essay because you're not finishing it today, you're just going to start it off. Okay? A narrative is a description of events that are connected to each other, also known as a story. Writers use narratives to describe imaginary events, but interesting stories happen in real life too. Writers use narratives to describe real events. Just like any good story, a good narrative has a beginning, a middle, and end. Narratives contain certain elements. They have a setting, which is your time and place. A point of view. In this case, you're determining whether you're telling it in first person or third person, and you guys are going to be using first person this time. There are characters, there's a plot, and there is a conclusion. Okay? Just as this anchor chart that I have on the screen for you right here about narrative writing, it tells a story. It can be real or it can be imagined events. So you can, with this, you can have a mixture. You can tell some real stuff and you can make up some stuff. Okay? Use the scripted details, and it should be a well-organized sequence of events. Okay? This Monday, this first step, that's mainly what you're going to do. Choose a topic and organize your thoughts around the topic. In future Mondays, you're going to establish a setting and point of view that introduces the narrator and or the characters. You're going to write about an event that happens logically and sequentially. Use relevant descriptive details and sensory language. In other words, what did you see? What did you smell? What did you taste? What did you touch? What did you hear? Sharing these details help you capture the actions and get across the experience and events. And finally, you're going to write a conclusion that follows from and reflects on the narrated experience or events. Okay? Okay, next. Once again, I want to show you this information about narratives. You're going to create a basic plot. You're going to have a hook. You're going to draw your reader's attention. You're going to make them want to read your narrative essay. There will be a sequence of time and events. So you can have a flashback, you can have a flash forward, or you can remain in the present. You can use all those techniques. You're going to describe the action once again using your 5 senses. You're going to show close-up details. So you're going to really go into detail about describing your characters. Okay, and on the last day, the last Monday of us doing this, you're really going to work with that in great detail. And you're going to set the right mood. Okay? Alrighty. Let's close this out. And let's go back to your Canvas page. Yeah. If you have any questions, please watch this video over again. Please check your video for your team once you find out what your team is through your Quizlet invitation. And remember, no column notes this time because you're actually writing a narrative essay and you're doing it in paragraphs. Okay? Guys, just do what the video says. Just do what the video says to your writing. Okay? Now, if you have any questions, email me, Google Voice me, remind me. Okay, talk to you soon.